All right, guys, welcome to a new video titled something like the top 5 most expensive Pokemon cards from each set released in 2025. This one is not about building a Pokemon card business, which I plan on making more content regarding to that in the future. But once I actually have some experience and can offer more advice, we will delve into those type of videos. First off, which sets were released in 2025? We have Prismatic Evolutions, which was released on January 17th. Journey Together, which was released one day before my birthday on March 28th. My birthday's the 29th. Destined Rivals, which was released on May 30th. Black Bolt and White Flare, which were both released on July 18th, marking the end of the Scarlet and Violet era. And then kicking off in Evolutions, we have one Mega Evolutions base set, which released on September 26th. And also the last set of the year, which was Phantasmal Flames, which released on November 14th. So let's review the top 5 most expensive cards on Prismatic Evolutions from the 5th most expensive to the most expensive in near mint condition. And also, guys, this is based on TCG Player market price, by the way, not graded cards, although I would imagine they would follow a similar trend. All right, number 5, the 5th most expensive card in Prismatic Evolutions is the Vaporeon EX SIR, which is at a current market price of $183 at this time of recording. Number 4, the Espeon EX SIR at $199. The Sylveon EX at $304. I'll probably skip saying SIR, guys. The Umbreon EX at a whopping $806. As we all know, an absolutely beautiful card. Next set, Journey Together. The 5th most expensive card of that set is the Hops Zacian EX SIR, going for $33. The Iono's Belly Bolt SIR for $41. For the 3rd most expensive was the ENZ Zoroark EX for $55. Number 2 is the Salamence EX, going for $66. And then the most expensive card of the set is Lily's Clefairy EX at a market price of $123. Okay, let's look at Destined Rivals, with the 5th most expensive card being the Team Rocket's Nidoking EX at $90. By the way, I don't really know what it is about this card, but I really like it, and I do not have it in my personal collection, which I'm gonna have to change that at some point. I tend to be more of a vintage collector in that era, E-Series, but there are some modern cards that I really like. Okay, number 4 is the Team Rocket's Moltres EX at $117. Ethan's Ho-Oh EX at $149. The Cynthia's Garchomp at $193. And the most expensive card from Destined Rivals is the Team Rocket's Mewtwo SIR at $408. I personally like the art of pretty much all these cards, with my favorite being the Nidoking, Garchomp, and Mewtwo. Although, I mean, the Moltres and Ho-Oh are pretty badass as well. So let's look at the next set, which is Black Bolt and White Flare, which I suppose we will do Black Bolt first. But before we do that, if you would like to see more from me, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. And if so inclined, my other social medias down below, which I will include a Linktree link to those. I'm obviously a brand new channel, and so any support I can get would be very appreciated. So Black Bolt, number 5. So the 5th most expensive card of the set is Kyurem or Kyurem? Either one. Kyurem EX SIR at $69. Let me know how you pronounce that Pokemon down below. Seismitoad at $119. The Zekrom EX at $217. The other Zekrom EX, which I believe this is the black version, at $373. And the most expensive card of the set is the Red Victini 171, currently at TCG Player Market of $396. And I included the Pokemon number of the card here because in the White Flare, they also have a Red Victini, which is a different number. Okay, White Flare. At number 5, we have the Hilda SIR at $54. The Hydreigon EX at $75. The Reshiram EX at $168. Another Reshiram EX at $349. And the most expensive card in the set is also the Red Victini at $406. And I will admit, I didn't really take a super close look at these, but I think it's just the number of the card that's different, and the art is actually the same. So let me know down below in the comments if there are more changes to the card. So that is the end of the Scarlet and Violet era. So here we are now moving on to Mega Evolutions. So the 5th most expensive card of this set is the Mega Venusaur EX at $124. The 4th most expensive is the Mega Lucario EX at $163. The Mega Gardevoir EX at $177. The Mega Gardevoir EX Mega Hyper Rare at $256. And then the most expensive card of the set is the Mega Lucario EX Mega Hyper Rare, which is the gold version of these sets, at $320. Okay, guys, before we continue to talk about Phantasmal Flames, I just wanted to remind everyone that my website is officially live at sapphirecardhouse.com, where I currently have about 90 graded cards, 423 exactly ungraded singles, and then a 10 and 20 holo card lots. And just like anyone's collection, I just may happen to have a card you're looking for. So if you're looking for anything particular, feel free to check out what's on the website and see if they're there for you. Okay, last set of the year, Phantasmal Flames, which I am personally a massive fan of the Charizard of this set. I do understand lots of people like this Charizard, and also Charizard is not my favorite Pokemon, but I really like the one particularly in the UPC with the Oricorio, and then obviously especially the SIR, which, as you might imagine, will make an appearance on this list. So the 5th most expensive card of this set is the Mega Sharpedo, which is at about $30. Honestly, Mega Sharpedo isn't anything spectacular to me, but this card itself, it's pretty awesome, and I could see this having in my personal collection. Number 4 is just Dawn, the supporter card, at $36. Mega Charizard EX Ultra Rare at $37. And this was not the Charizard I was referring to earlier. And again, I'll have pictures of all these cards on the screen, but I also like this one. Number 2, the Mega Charizard EX Mega Hyper Rare, aka the gold card, which is sitting at $332. And then my personal favorite card of the set, which is the Mega Charizard EX SIR, sitting at a whopping $520. Although I believe that has gone down since release. I think it was between $800 and $900 on release, and is kind of just slowly. All right, guys. Well, for those of you who have watched this far, I really appreciate it. And as far as content goes on this channel, I'm not sticking to anything too rigid, but ultimately will be either educational, business related, news in the Pokemon world, or really anything you guys would like to see. And that being said, if you have anything you'd like me to make content about, feel free to let me know down in the comments below. I also hope to, at some point in the future, vend at my first card show. I honestly don't know when that will be, or if there is going to be any in my local area. If I do that, I would try to do a vendor POV for that as well. So anyways, guys, that wraps up for what I had planned for the video. Really thank you guys for watching, and then I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.